working? Hello, hello. Maybe I'll edit this part out. I don't know. What about now? Is it working now? I think it's working. Alright, my last session ended badly, and I did not rage quit, but I did quit after accident, industrial. Let's see how bad it is. Let's see where we're at. Wrench in hand to deal with this mess. Stuff kind of blew up. Everything was going so good, and then it wasn't. I came over and disconnected my fuel tank because, oops, what's this now? Disconnected the fuel because it was going to a bursted pipe, and I knew it was bursted. So here's what we got. We got the generators, the centrifuges, and they kick out some of the hottest gas I've ever seen. Not a lot of it, but over time. And so on Mars, I'm like, gee, if I could only, I learned that if I could only get the fuel that goes to these things hotter, well then, where are we even at? That's not fuel. That's not, it's all messed up, boys. If I could get the fuel hotter to these things, then they'd spin faster, which would be awesome. So I put up this thing. Oh, that's why. Well, that's part of why. I put up this thing, which will certainly heat the gases, which come in, yeah, right in here. Take the exhaust and heat up the input gas, and then they'll go faster. Well, then it occurred to me, but I don't want my fuel store heated up. I just want the gas that we're using here. So I put in a one-way valve so that there's no way that the hot gas would ever come back down here. Completely oblivious to the fact that it would just keep pushing more and more fuel up here until the worst happened. And it happened, and it was bad, and it blew stuff up. Like I said, this gas canister was in a gas canister holder here. That's gone. This looks about like it did. There were definitely canister holders here. I think maybe that's it for the damages. It's a little bit of pipe and some holders, but now I got to revisit this mess. Oh, and the other thing I noticed, I did look this over a little bit. The other thing I noticed was that there's a come on. There is a required chute connector. Chute connection. Man, what a mess. Put that here. Come on. There we go. So the chute has to be reconnected, and this fuel pipe needs to get reconnected. Boy, I am struggling to get started this morning, this afternoon, this session. Is that it? Oh, right, the pipe itself, I think, is gone. Although it's right in the corner. That corner's not especially well placed. All right, so we need to evacuate this funky pipe and then reconnect it. There's no way there's a pipe in there, is there? I remember when I placed it, I was like, oh, right in the corner of a steel frames isn't the best. Seems like there's a pipe in there. Well, shit, let's just find out for sure. Let's not leave any doubt. Yeah, it's right there. Steel frames, wrench. Perfect. No, we will not be slowed down by a fucking storm right now. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, so that's the pipe in to the combustions, and it doesn't go anywhere else, right? Man, oh man. Let's just take a moment. Try to straighten this stuff out. I don't need you. I need on the electronics. No, on the tools. I need the T-ray scanner. Oh, I already made one. I think I already made one this time. T-ray scanner. That's going to make everything so much easier. Take the glasses, take out the ore, and put in the T-ray. And then with the T-ray scanner on, we can just say, what is what over here? Fuel comes in, wraps around, yes, and hits the 3 different machines. And that's all that that pipe does. Good, good, good. So that says if we can evacuate that pipe, this heat pipe that's colored gray, I think is why that's showing, yeah, I painted it a little bit gray. The heat pipe goes only to the exhaust. So yeah, so there's no surprises here. So this segment is messed up. That segment is messed up for sure. Now what's on this side of this segment? Is it also funk? No, it's not. It's perfect. Yeah. Okay, so the pipe broke, and then what did we get? Random pollutants from the explosions, oxygen from our air. Anyway, a bunch of stuff we don't need or want to have with us. So let's get a vent and let's get a vent. Thinking, do I have a handy one I can borrow? What does this one do? That was for cooling off the fuel. Let's just take a vent. Wrench required to deconstruct. How's your day? I gotta tell you, I'm not feeling so good. Not bad enough that I can't play, mind you, but just not 100%. Just heard my stomach gurgle the way it's been gurgling lately. It's the last part of my digestive system right now is a bit of a wild ride. Okay, and we want to put our floor back. We want to fix that pipe right there. It says I need a shower. Lovely. Actually, it's probably easier done. Yeah. Is that a broken wire? It is. Man, a bunch of stuff blew up. I wonder what that wire even went to. All right, but for right now, all we need to do is take and connect this pipe to It'll be fine wherever the damn power is. 2, this pump. There's some power right there that I can tap onto. It'll be fine. Right? No. That'll only be as good as the wind is blowing. There's one. There's a good one. So we'll use it this way. With another piece of pipe. And a vent. And the pipe, the pressure goes that way. And that certainly looks like a viable wire. That wire stub that I just noticed troubles me, because I did give this a little bit of a look and concluded fix this pipe and we'll be okay. But now that wire, let's fix this pipe. This apparently is the draw wire from that connection. No, I mean, yes, but no. That's the rest of the power. That's the batteries and everything. Clearly, that used to connect through here, but that's only to this pressure regulator. That isn't the rest of the system. Unless maybe it went like this. It must have went something like this. Did I get it? Why not? How did this part ever get its power? So much spaghetti, which is on a good day isn't a problem. Man, that explosion took out a bunch of shit. There was obviously there was a wire there. What about that stub? What's that stub for? That's probably, yeah, the power for the miners. Have to get some power from somewhere. Does it connect anything? Do you see another stub at that level? Whatever. Okay, so this is, oh, right. This is the power. Well, he says right. This is the power. That APC, this line controls all of this action. I don't know about that action, but I know it was for this action. I'm sure of it. And we obviously lost that connection. So let's restore it now. Or I could just reload from before the disaster, but that's so boring. Scum saving. Let's take out that corner since we don't understand. There. Okay, great. The miners are going to be mining. When we're ready for them, we'll turn them back on. All right. And then, I remember that wire, this circuit also goes up here. All right, well, just focusing on one problem. Can we go straight through there? No. Can we put a corner on here and still put the chute on? Whatever. My hydration is critical. We're just simply trying to empty out this pipe of crap. Yes, I quit a little bit early, got a good night's sleep, have been thinking about things like we're still working out of my initial survival shelter, which needs to be turned into a robust greenhouse in a minute. And wouldn't it just be terrific to not have to stop and wait for that hygiene thing to clear? The hygiene warning, because I don't have a shower. Wouldn't it be great to have a full shower that I could use to reset that situation back to 0 instead of standing around la 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 there. Now I can put it back on for a little while. I could have put some stuff away while I was in there. Okay. I'm still mystified how this old area got power. Or rather, I'm mystified why it lost power. That's powered up. If this has power, then I'm happy. It does. But does it have power because it's connected to this circuit? I just want to be sure. No. I restored whatever was busted in regard to that. This side works exactly the way it needs to. And this pipe is now empty. Beautiful. I didn't push the wrong button there, did I? I mean, I pushed the wrong button, but it didn't matter, right? Good. Good. That pipe is empty, and we're going to put this away, and we're gonna go put this back where we found it. So if we want it again later, it'll be here. And then let's just go ahead and restore this. Our fast fuel mixer put together in haste. Still got 11K moles of volatile fuel, perfectly mixed. So that's nice. Didn't lose any. And now I'm sure we can. Can't we? Go ahead and restore. Yes, we'll just be more careful this time. We can go ahead and restore connection, the gas input to that one, and the rest of our projects that need fuel with a 5-way junction that sits like that. Nothing more to say about that. Okay. So the goal, everything blew up. It's all going so well until it all blew up. Was put some fuel at that corner spot. Put some fuel into the fuel line so that we can run our generators. This is empty. It's the same pipe. So we can run our generators and then heat that fuel up to a point so that the generators run better. That was the whole, everything was going fine, and then I tried to add that part in. Let's get the thought about this a bit. We need a pressure regulator, so we only take in a certain amount of fuel and then stop. Duh. And that'll also provide the one-way action that we wanted. And it also occurred to me I can put in expansion. Delio, which I don't really use, but need to here. Regulator. Pressure regulator. Will be a much better choice than a one-way valve. Oh, look, I need to take a shower again. Why is this on this line? This all needs to be, all of this. What is this now? Judas Priest, there's no end to it. Focus on one thing, Quasar. In this pipe, there is a certain regulated amount of clean tank gas. That's what I want, right like that. A certain amount of pressure regulated fuel. Good. Good. I don't know, 150. Doesn't that sound like a good value? What was ever here? Oh, that was our pump that we just used. I don't need any more. They're a small amount of fuel made larger by that tank, so that'll be a bunch of fuel, but not like at any high MPa because we're regulating it going in. Now let me sort this out real quick, boys. Put that there. We're gonna need the laptop. Let me see what I did over there. We got what we needed from the T-ray, so let's put that away and put this back in the glasses. Done with those for now. The laptop, I said. Put that tool away where the tools go. Nice. Yes, I'm gonna build myself a shower in a little bit. Over here, we have a chip, and the chip says all of that, and the error is unknown at line 12. Did we blow up the vent? No, it's right there. Line 12. The vent on pin D2. Into cooler vent. Why is this on? Because it needs to be working. Because this gas is warmed up a little bit. So, oh, right. It's saying, yeah, because it's on a separate network. This is the network for this side. And then it fails to connect to that side. And I've got it hooked up so it has some power now, but this is wrong. This is wrong right here. At least that much is wrong. But I didn't string it all the way out from there. Or did it? It must have went like straight through here or something. Yeah, look at. There was a thing here that's gone. Now maybe. And then you could almost talk yourself into. It was similar to this. That would sort of make sense. Now it's not flashing. Now it'll stop flashing. Start working again. Yay! We did it. Okay, so where are we at now? We've got to replace that when we're ready for more oxygen tanks. One day maybe we'll restore that, but that's fine. We need the chutes. We need some chutes. Yeah, I was afraid of that. All right. Let's not do that. But I think we can go straight across and then still put a chute through it. I think that the rule is if it's straight, it'll work. But that would be wrong. Man, I had this all working. What if we put the chute in first? Then can we stretch a wire through it? No. Do we need to? No. Let's get it done. It'll cause a problem with that, but right now I'm not interested in more nitrogen. And in fact, since it has to be redone anyway, do I have space in my hands to take this right now? I do. Barely. Clean this up and we'll be in a better place for next time around. There, I can live with that. I can live with that. Oh no, what's that? Fuck. Fucking fuck. It's not you. It's not you. It's not you. It's not you. It's around here. It's right around here. Can't be you or you. It's not you. There's frozen in there, but it's not stressed. Where's the high pressure? You don't have any pressure. That's so weird. That is so weird. It went right from gas to frozen, never turned liquid so it could get drained. All right, well, we're back at it. We'll figure that shit out. Chutes. The chutes right here. All queued up. Nice, clean. As far as you know, it's perfect. Oh, it is perfect. My little dipsy doodle up there is just right. And this is good. And we are back in business, I think. Oh, no, we gotta get that regulator, that pressure regulator wired. We can stand to have it look like... How many of y'all are old enough to remember okay, 150. Put some fuel in the fuel system, in the fuel source for the generators. We may need more than that, but that's enough to... That's what I just hit. I know, it's probably good. That'll be enough to see. Then he's got dirty ore. And we don't have any power up here. What just happened? Click, click. The power for this comes from that wire, which got blown up and therefore goes nowhere. Wiring tool. I remember I hit it right behind the chute, so we didn't have to look at it all the time. That's legit, isn't it? Well, it was legit. Now it's not. Honestly, boys, that is lovely. That is some top grade hack right there. It's not that I don't care, it's just I don't care right now. Perhaps ever. Ooh, and there it goes. They're all going. They're all going to be stressed. That one's already at 10. We're okay. $150. Why put any more up there? Who's screaming? Why are you stopping? Why can't you be happy like the other ones? These guys are happy. What's your major malfunction? He's got a bunch, but not... Well, I don't know if that's full or not full. That one's good. This one's good. Just stop, you. Alright, so I'm still committed to this notion that I'm going to be able to heat this gas up, this 150 kPa's worth of gas, and get better performance out of here. The other thing, though, I built this all out. I went ahead and put it all together for all the different ores with all the different sorters. It's all quite nice, but this is wrong. Out of the things, they hit the sorters. If it's coal or iron or whatever, well, we need coal and iron for the can factory, the can machines. But kind of similar to the mistake I was talking about earlier, these need to come out on this side. These need to come out on the stacked side. Right now, you'll only get as much as you can, as you've recently produced. Instead of take out of the stores what you need, the stores are inexhaustible. So I need to rework these chutes. And what it means to you right now is I don't want anything more going up that chute right there. But instead, it's a device now, so we'll use a drill to... Nope, it's still a chute. It's not a device. I just want you to be a corner. And this is wrong. Same goes over here. You are a corner. No. Okay, so that'll put all the iron and all the coal and all the everything else in their respective chutes. So now we can, with confidence, discharge this payload. And watch it go and get stacked up. And now it's empty. And now, if we start at 10%, it will start. And these guys are ready to ramp up. Okay, so that's where we are at. That's where we were at, and that is where we are at. And I'm not interested in even trying this for a minute at this point. I've got other things to work on that will not cause anything to explode. Which would be probably a good thing to work on for a little bit. What were the good things to work on? Oh, I gotta get myself a shower. This is all copacetic. It'd be nice to have just an indicator, but it's going to be copacetic for a long time. Just quit worrying about it. The can factory, the new and better place to work from, etc., etc., etc. What's my very next thing? What should my very next thing be, dudes? Like I said, I took a little time away, jotted a couple of notes down. Better lab with a shower in it, Oh, and get the rocket. I can start goofing around with the rocket. I remember my priorities. I remember why I stopped here. It wasn't obviously because we need steel cans for food that we don't really produce yet. It was the rocket is going to take a tremendous amount of ore that I don't want to have to go mine if I can get it for free. And I think we're pretty much there with get it for free, baby. Why would you work so hard? Just come over here and say, give me gold, and boom, there's a gold. It's like wish fulfillment. Jeez. So I don't know that I really want to build out the on-demand system very badly. I mean, I know I don't want to do it very badly. As I described, being able to come in here and push a gold-colored button and get a piece of gold will be pretty sweet when it all works. And then, yeah, I'll take that ore and I'll turn it into a rocket. And the rocket will keep this volatiles tank full. And then I am going to find a way to get the European air into usable oxygen for the mixer. So the rocket gets the volatiles. We pull this right out of the environment, the atmosphere. We have fuel galore for things like the generator, any smelting that I want to do, blah, blah, blah. How many minutes? 40 minutes.